lovers, how are you guys doing today? So I'm excited for this video because I'm going to be testing out the Makeup Revolution Fast Base Stick Foundation, which just looks like this. I was excited to try this out just because I've been getting more into Makeup Revolution, and I saw that it was supposed to be a illuminating, like more for like dry skin type of foundation, which is what I love. So I figured I would just pick it up and try it out. So let's just go through like a quick rundown of the foundation. They do have it in 18 shades, which is pretty good, especially for a drugstore foundation. They do have like fair, they have light, then they have medium skin tones, dark skin tone, and for every single different category they have like neutral undertone, cool undertone, warm undertone. So they've got a decent amount of options. So the foundation retails for $9, which you might think like is not that bad, like $9 for a foundation, like totally here for it. But this foundation only has 0.21 ounces of product, which is very small. That's 1/5 the size of a regular foundation. I do believe that most stick foundations end up being less than normal, but I feel like 0.2 of an ounce is such a small amount of foundation. So if you twist it up all the way, this is all the product that you get for $9. So I will definitely, I kind of want to write down how many times I use this and see how long it lasts for, because I feel like it's really not going to last that long. So that's definitely disappointing. However, I do like the packaging of this. Obviously, I still haven't taken the little sticker off, but I do think it looks really nice. I like the nude millennial pink shade. So under the details on the Ulta website, they really don't have that much information. All they said was foundation just got faster, available in multiple shades and a range of undertones. Makeup Revolution's Fast Base Stick Foundation quickly perfects contours and highlights your complexion. So normally I like to speak to the claims and say like, yes, I feel this was true or that was not true, but this doesn't even have any claims on the webpage, which is a little bit weird. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to quickly insert some swatches of this foundation in comparison with a few other that I own. So this is the Makeup Revolution foundation stick in the shade F1. Next to that is the Wet n Wild Photo Focus foundation in the shade Porcelain. This is the NYX Total Control Drop foundation in the shade Pale. And this is the Makeup Forever foundation stick in Y205. Alright, so if you want to see how this foundation applies and wears, then just keep watching. Okay, so let's just go ahead and jump on in. I'm going to start off with the Glossier Priming Moisturizer Rich. You know the drill. I use this every single time. I love this so much. Just going to put this all over. So as always, I'm going to use a brush on one side and a sponge on the other. Today I'm going to be using the Sigma F80 Flat Kabuki and the Morphe Contour and Highlight Sponge. I'm just going to go ahead and start off. Oh, the color looks okay. And just put this in like a little bit of areas at first and blend in, because I feel like sometimes stick foundations, like it's just not great to put them all over and blend them in, because they can kind of dry down and not go exactly where you want them. That looks really nice though. Go ahead and take it up here a little bit. Do a little extra there. Okay. So it's looking like medium coverage. My hair is sticking into it. And it looks like a natural dewy finish. I wouldn't say it looks super like dewy, but it does look, it looks nice. And I really like the way it blended in with the brush. Moving on to the other side. Try and do about the same amount. Yeah, see, I feel like just some stick foundations, if they're a little thicker like this one is, it's just not as easy to blend them out. You definitely have to like hit your face with your beauty blender. Oh my gosh, you guys. This is one for the books. I think I might actually like the brush side more than the sponge side. That never happens. Get the forehead blended out just a bit easier. turn my mirror over so I can see super up close. Yeah, honestly, I feel like it looks pretty much the same on both sides, except the brush side, just, I felt like it blended easier. Yeah, definitely it's more blended on this side where I originally went in with the brush. I think it's probably, I would say like medium coverage overall. I feel like I can still see just a little bit of redness peeking through, but honestly I think it looks really pretty. Like the finish is definitely my favorite kind, just that nice really healthy skin look. And I thought like in the tube that the color looked a little bit off, but I think it actually works well for me. And I just feel the need to mention this in case you guys are curious about my skin tone. I am wearing, or I have been using a Jergens self tanner, like just a super low-key lotion that changes, like just adds a little bit of color over time. So I definitely feel like I can see it in my arms a little bit. Actually, I think my arms are darker than my face, so I feel like that is making a difference just slightly with my foundations. And plus it's summer, so I get like half a shade darker during summer. Not even half a shade, maybe a quarter of a shade, so I think that might have to do with it. So I would definitely swatch this in comparison with other foundations that I have, so you can see how the color looks in case you're wanting to purchase it. Okay, I think I'm done blending. So I think it looks really nice, just super healthy and dewy. So it is 1:26 right now, so that's going to be my check-in time. I'll be back in just a few minutes to show you guys what my face looks like with my makeup completed. So here's what the foundation looks like with all my makeup on, and honestly it looks really good. I feel like I like the coverage. I think it looks super smooth on the face. It doesn't look dry anywhere, and it actually has not settled in my smile lines yet. There's always just a tiny line, but that's literally like indented in my skin now. It's not these actual, like all of these lines. So I think it looks good. I'm very happy with it. I will be back in 8 hours to tell you guys or show you how it wore. Okay guys, so it is now 9:45. Here's my little time. So it has been 8 hours and the foundation looks okay. I do still like it. I feel like I've lost a little bit of coverage over time. Definitely a little bit of redness peeking through, but overall the coverage is still okay. I do feel like it looks a little dry and textured in certain areas, specifically right here. It's definitely creasing a little bit between my brows, which happens sometimes. It's actually really, it's not that bad on my nose compared to some other foundations that I've tried. So I think I do like it. I still don't know if it's worth the price because of how little amount of product there is. Like I said, I'm gonna try and keep track and update you guys in the future of how long the foundation lasts for. I am curious if, because it is a stick foundation, that like maybe, I'm curious if you use product slower because of just the way that it's like compact. I'm not really sure, but I do like it. So I think it's nice. I think if you're curious about it, it's worth picking up and trying out, especially if you have dry skin like myself. So I think that's everything for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.